It's always the trucks or the cars that are like slow but got something to prove, so they always drive like very crazy and weaving in and out of traffic thinking somebody's gonna try to race them. And I'm like, nah, I got the horsepower, I don't have the proof. I know my car's quick, I know it's quicker than that, so I'm not doing all this weaving and bobbing and all that dumb. Today, y'all, I just got off of work. I'm gonna try to work on the Grand Prix today, finish taking it apart. I'm gonna show y'all once I get to the house how much I've got done so far. I'm gonna show y'all how much I got done so far. I already took everything apart that I need to take apart. The last part, the sway bar end links came in yesterday, and in order for me to take the lower control arm, I had to go get a T55 torque bit in order to take the lower control. What's up with me? What is up with me today? I can't talk. Like, it's just not coming out right. But first, I would stop to Harbor Freight after work, and then I am going to I gotta get my detailing stuff organized. And let me just say that, y'all, I decided to go back to work, and it's not because, you know, my detailing stuff isn't doing good. My detailing stuff is actually doing pretty great. I can't complain about it, but it takes time to grow a business. It takes time, and you have to be realistic. Now, the detailing stuff was paying for pretty much everything, almost. Not everything, but all the money I was making from detailing was helping out a bunch, being that I wasn't working. So now that I'm working, the money that I make from detailing, I can just stack that money and just keep investing it back into my detailing business, because there's a couple of things that I want to do with my detailing business, and there's another service I'm gonna start adding. I'm gonna start testing, and we're gonna see if this works out with that service. So went to Harbor Freight, picked up the tool that I needed. I got me some gloves just because. And then now I gotta go to HEB, pick up some food and stuff, and then I'll try to, hopefully, it is like almost 4 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock now, so hopefully I have a little daytime to work on the Grand Prix. Alright, y'all, so it is the next day. I didn't get to record yesterday because it was raining. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to finish taking the lower control arm off. I just gotta take this ball joint off, the tie rod off, and that's it. So I gotta take this bolt right here, this bolt right here, and I had to go get a T65 torque bit to be able to take that bolt off, that specific one. So let me try to take it off right now. Hey, y'all, so I got this bolt loose, I got this one loose. Now I just have to get that ball joint, which is right here. I gotta get this ball joint out, and I'm about to try to use this tool. So shout out to my neighbor, because he gave me this tool. You have to kind of like bang it off some, so I'm able to get that out. Now I just gotta take the lower control arm off, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so got that bolt off, took the wires off. Now let's see if I can get this one off easily. There we go. So this is what I'm talking about. You need a torque 55 to get this off, which is one of these. Torque I'm tripping. T55 torque bit. I say torque 55. And this should slide right off. There we go. Then I'm gonna take all the parts and do a comparison between all of them. Alright, y'all, so here are the new parts, and here are all the old parts also. So let's start with the lower control arm. So whenever I took this stuff apart the first time, I noticed that the ball joint right here was all nasty looking. That's before I did what I did. But you can see this mug was all nasty and deflated looking. Here's the new one. You can't even move. Damn. I can't even move the new one. But here's the new one. And then here are the sway bar end links. I can only find one. So this is exactly how I took it off the car. Like this. So I have no clue like how it got this bad, but this is exactly like I said how I took it off the car. Here are the new ones. So damn, these mugs are stiff as hell. They stiff, but they gonna work. And then remember, I couldn't get the wheel bearing out of the hub assembly, so we had to put a V6 one on here. And obviously the V6 one came from the junkyard, wasn't good, as y'all can see. And then here's the new one. All the new stuff is like really stiff. And then this one didn't have ABS, so I got the ABS one. All of this cost me less than $100 to get off of eBay, because I wasn't trying to get like no extravagant parts or anything. I don't feel like I needed extravagant parts for the Grand Prix. I just wanted stock stuff because I'm not going to be doing nothing. I'm not going to be adding power or anything to it. So you can see, again, y'all, I'm not a mechanic. Don't be like me. You can use this as a guide, but don't be like me. Okay? If you're going to do all this, make sure you have some type of hanger to pin up your brakes. Okay? But I don't, so I'm doing what I do. Alright, y'all, so I got one side kind of screwed in there, but I'm having trouble with the other side, as if the lower control arm is too short. But I compared the parts and they're the same parts, so I'm looking up videos right now, YouTube University, to see what I'm doing wrong. Alright, y'all, so I'm running out of sunlight, and plus we got to go head to my sister's, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up tomorrow. I'll probably just go ahead and put the all I gotta do is get this low control arm on. Once I get that on, everything else is quick. Put the wheel bearing on, all that good stuff, all that stuff's quick. So that's all I gotta do. But what the problem I'm facing is, y'all probably can't even see. So this is the problem I'm facing right here. So is trying to figure out how do I get this on, because it's the same size. I watched the video, they had problems getting it on, and they said they just had to keep prying at it. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to get this on a better way, and then revisit it tomorrow. Or tomorrow I'll just keep trying to pry at it. I'll probably work on it tonight too. So I mean, if I put this on tonight, then tomorrow I can just button up everything. Alright, y'all, this is day, trying to think, uno, dos, day, dos, two, of the trying to get this in here. So I talked to Gus, and Gus told me a way to try out, which I already got this side in here. I just need to knock that side down, and then I'm going to use a screwdriver to try to pull this side back. He said they're pretty hard to get in there when they brand new. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, alright, what I'm trying to do, as you see, use this flathead to kind of push it into place so the holes are lined up, so I can go ahead and just slip the screw in there. And I don't know, it's working but not working, I guess. I don't know, so I'm gonna have to use both hands. I'm gonna have to turn the I need to get my, well, once I get this on, I'll put the GoPro on my head. Okay, so I learned what not to do, y'all. So I just busted a knuckle. Yeah, so I'm still struggling with getting this now screw in. Why is it so hard to do? I don't know, but I've been trying to maneuver it, and I done bust a knuckle. Damn. All right, let me hurry up and get this done. All right, y'all, so about 2 or 3 hours have passed, and I still don't have this low control on here. So I don't really know what's the problem is. I don't know if this just ain't the right part, or if you have to do that much pushing and all that other stuff to get it on there. So, hey, what's that? Must be like the sensor or something. But I have no clue. So the Grand Prix is like the best or like worst car to work on. Plus, like I said, right here, I think this thing is leaking, bro. Now I think it is leaking something, and I think it's leaking transmission fluid and power steering fluid at the same time. So I have no clue what is going on, honestly. And I can see the transmission fluid kind of falling a little bit, but this. So I really like this car, I do, and I like the fact that I'm taking the time to kind of redo it myself and fix things on it myself, because it's a big learning experience. And I feel like if you can work on this, then you can work on pretty much anything, because this thing is kind of hard to work on, being that it's a front wheel drive VA car. There's not a lot of room to do a lot of things. So if you, like I said, you can work on this, you can work on pretty much anything. But this is easy doing things compared to this one. So I don't know what's going on with this low control arm. I'm gonna clean up, y'all. I'm gonna end the video here. That'll be it for this video. So whenever I can get this on, I'll make a video of putting it back together. But once I can get that low control on, what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go to AutoZone and buy one, see if that one fit. If that one fit, then good. If that one doesn't fit, then then it's just me. It's just me that I can't get it on. I cannot. I've tried putting a screwdriver in there to kind of move it, try to hold it in place where the hose is and all that stuff. I tried pretty much everything you could try to get it on. So and I've been sitting here for at least 2 to 3 hours. For y'all a couple of seconds, but 2 to 3 hours, like doing this, trying different ways, from the top, from the bottom, the left side, the right side. It's just, now it's just getting like frustrated, and I'm ready to just set this thing on fire and call it a day. So like I said, the Grand Prix is a nightmare to work on. It is, it really is, but it's the best one to learn on, because like I said, if you can work on this, you can work on pretty much anything after you work on this pig right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, y'all. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay tuned for the video on Monday. For the people who watch this video to the end, stay tuned for the video on Monday. I should be dropping the giveaway and the instructions for the giveaway, so stay tuned. Make sure you put your post notification on, and I'll see y'all in the next video.